is Deepthi. Both channel fitting and parallel fitting are important techniques in metalworking and require skill and precision to achieve the desired result. It is important to choose the correct type of file and to use proper technique to ensure a clean and accurate cut. Today, we are going to learn about how to file channel parallel.
At the end of this demonstration, you will be able to hold the job in a bench vise horizontally for filing. File a flat surface with a flat bastard file. Tools required: steel rule, Jenny caliper, a hacksaw frame with blade, equipment required: bench vise, filing practice is the process of using a file to remove material from a workpiece in order to shape or smooth it. It involves selecting the appropriate file type and size, holding the file at the correct angle, and using the correct pressure and direction to achieve the desired result. Filing can be used to create flat surfaces, round edges, or remove burrs or rough spots on a workpiece. It is important to use proper safety equipment such as gloves and eye protection, and to maintain the file to ensure it is sharp and clean for optimal performance. Now, let's see what is a surface filing. Surface filing is a technique used to smooth and level a flat surface of a workpiece using a file. It involves using a single cut file to remove material from the surface in a consistent direction, applying even pressure and overlapping strokes until the desired smoothness is achieved. It is important to check the progress frequently and use a straight edge or other measuring tool to ensure the surface is level and flat. Proper safety precautions should be taken, including wearing gloves and eye protection, and it is important to use a file appropriate for the material being worked on. Filing channel refers to the process of using a file to create a channel or groove in a workpiece, typically in a V shape or U shape. This is often used in metalworking to create a slot for a fastener or to create a guide for a cutting tool. Now, Let's begin with the process. Check the stalk size with a steel rule. Hold the job in benchwise so that surface S1 comes on top. Note: apply only limited clamping force so that the ribs do not bend. File the surface S1 with a flat bastard file. Check the surface level with straight edge or blade of a tri-square. Mark 35 mm line on surface S2 and S3 parallel to S1 with a Jenny caliper. File the rib up to the marked line and check the size with steel rule. Check the parallelism with an outside caliper and steel rule. Check the height of the bench vise. If the height is more, use a platform, and if it is less, select and use another workbench. Hold the job in the bench vise with a projection of 5 to 10 mm from the top of the vise jaw. Select flat files of various grades and length according to the size of the job, quantity of metal to be removed, material of the job. Check whether the handle of the file fits tightly. Hold the handle of the file and push the file forward using your right hand palm or left hand palm. Hold the tip of the file according to the quantity of the metal to be removed. For heavy filing. For removing the local unevenness, draw filing can also be done. The same filing can also be done for fine finishing. Continue giving strokes. Balance the pressure of the file in such a way that the file always remains flat and straight over the surface to be filed.
Let's have a recap of what we have learned today. We have learned to hold the job in a benchwise horizontally for filing, file a flat surface with a flat bastard file,
Thus, we have learnt
how to file channel parallel. Hope you have a clear understanding on this. Do this exercise with the help of your instructor.